everybody, and welcome back to another episode with Sevilla, a brand new season and Champions League. This could be the last attempt we're going to have with Sevilla, possibly. We'll see how it goes, or it could be the end of the series as well if we decide if we manage to win the Champions League as well. So following on from the last episode, we played Oviedo. Alexandra scored another hat-trick. That's 2 hat-tricks in 2 games now for Alexander. The guy's on fire. He didn't do nothing in the friendlies, but come to the competitive games where it actually matters. Barcelona scored a hat-trick, and he scored a hat-trick against Oviedo and a 7-minute hat-trick. So it seems. So really happy with that. But before we start off with the one game today, we will be doing the draw for the Champions League. So let's get started. Let's find out who we have got. So let's view the draw. We're first seeds. That's going to be nice. So we're going to be missing out on Bayern, Barcelona, Man City, Porto. Barcelona finish above Real Madrid. What happened there? Are we missing something? Wonder where Real Madrid are then. Okay, never mind. Let's draw these games all the way through. We're in Group C. Not as many groups as the Europa League, that's for sure. Right, Real Madrid are actually in our second seeds. Let's draw out the next team then. PSG will play Arsenal. Man City have got Roma. Right, who have we got? So we won't get Real Madrid. Shouldn't do. We could get Liverpool. We could get Dortmund. Oh, it's going to be a tough group. Yes, Dortmund. I think that would be the easiest at the other guys, I bet. So we just follow on. Real Madrid have got Napoli. Liverpool are in Porto's group, into Bayern, Milan and Barcelona. That's going to be a tough one. Right, next group. Oh, I've just started it off. Spartak Moscow we will not be getting. So any of these guys. So let's draw these ones. Valencia, we've got a tough group. So we could either get Leipzig, Sporting, Galatasaray, Monaco, Marseille or PSV. Either or really, I think. Could we get Marseille, our previous team? No, we don't. We get Monaco instead. Right, okay. So we just Marseille are in the Real Madrid group instead with Napoli. They're not going to get out of there. And again, they're going to fail in Europe once more. Right, PSV, Liverpool, Porto, Galatasaray in that group. Leipzig in Milan and Barcelona. Leipzig don't stand a chance, I don't think. But I could be mistaken. Right, the final groupings. Right, Young Boys, Anderlecht, Salzburg and Celtic, who got Zenit, Feyenoord, PAOK and Kiev. There's no preference, but Celtic would be nice. Let's have a look. Celtic are in PSG, Arsenal, Moscow. So Feyenoord are in the Group B. Who are we going to be getting? Who do we fancy? Anderlecht be quite good, I guess. The least rated team out of that group really is going to be Dynamo Kiev, aren't they? And we get Zenit. That's not bad. So we're going to Russia, France and Germany. We should. It's going to be tough away from home, I feel. I think the home is where it's going to be at. So we'll draw the next going to Kiev in Group D. E take on PAOK, Salzburg, Young Boys. And there we have it. They are the groupings. I am going to scroll down. And I think for this purpose you're going to see me on the right hand side of the video, I feel. Just so you can see the groupings. But I'm going to scroll down, pause it if you like, if you want to see the groups. But that is about it. That's not bad groupings. But I think we should come out of that, I hope. And hopefully get past the first knockout stage for the first time in 3 years. Right. We're going to move along to the Real Hispalis game. And we'll see you guys in a few seconds when we take on our second league game. Just a couple of transfers to round up the Spanish window. Isky has gone to Real Madrid for £81 million. Adrian has gone to Everton for 73. Yeah, a very bad. I couldn't not stop it. That was the thing. I wasn't particularly happy letting him go, but 73 million had come in handy though. We did manage to get a few players on bolster up our defence as well. And Merlin has gone to Atletico on a free. Wow, most active Real Madrid, Villarreal with 12 players. But who is this Isky? He's a defender as well, so they've all gone defensive. Wow, look at them stats, £65 million worth. Right then, Real Hispalis, we are at home. We're doing quite well against them. So Valencia is in goal. We've got Garcia, Perujo, Blanchard and Fernandez at the back. Dolan and Fofana in the centre. Osuna, Diarra and Grenell out on the wings and in the centre. And then we've got Alexander, our top goal scorer, already with 6. 2 hat-tricks on the bounce. Is he going to get a hat-trick of hat-tricks? This is the question. Well, they're coming quite attacking, although they are sitting a little bit deeper than what we are. But we're going to come straight at them, straight from the start. And we're just going to send the assistant to that. And it's quite annoying as you get towards the end of the season. Nothing doing the part. We've had a shot and they've created a few fouls as well. We are on top of this game early on. Torino with a goal kick for Hispales over the top. Oh, we do get a header on it though, but they do bring it back down, straight back to the goalkeeper, and then Alexander's running in on him. Oh, he's close. Why do they have the need to head it miles away in front of him? And again, back to the goalkeeper. He's getting a lot of touches. He's going to mess it up at some point, but we do have the ball finally. We've brought it down. We're passing it around into the centre. Alexander's looking very keen to get another hat-trick. I'm hoping he can. The 21 minutes gone. Is this a golden opportunity? And oh, Alexander is looking very sharp up front all of a sudden. Here comes Hispales now in by off the bar. Wow, how that didn't go in, I have no idea. 37%, and that was their first opportunity. Corner ball as soon. We're going to get it onto the head of Alexander. No, but they do head it away. But Fofana does have it back. Perugia now. He's got nowhere to play it to. Dolan now. To Osuna, who's going to have a go, and there's the first goal. Osuna with his first goal of the season, and we are 1-0 up. We're loving it live here in Spain. It's easy. It's easy. Our 3rd season. Are we going to win the league for the 3rd time in a row, or is somebody going to poach us towards the end of the season? We would ideally like to go to another club. However, if we do win the Champions League this season, it's they're playing better. We need a bigger squad, mind. But it is a possibility. I mean, look at that. They've had the one shot and they nearly scored from it. That's the concerning thing, I feel, on here. But Fofana passes it out to Osuna, who cuts inside. Oh, trips over the ball there. Kitchberger, I think we want to bring in as well. Osuna can come on. Kitchberger can come in. Who else have we got? Raskin, Sensio. I'm going to bring Enrique in. Diarra's not really done an awful lot. We're going to bring him on support, advanced playmaker. There we go. Can we get a goal for Alexander? Let's get creative then. 1-0. It's not going to be too bad. We are playing one up front now though, so we have lost 2 strikers at the moment. Garcia and Majoska are injured, so we can't have the 2 up front, which is what I want to be playing. Dolan to Enrique. Enrique's getting a couple of touches early on from coming on. And there he is again, combining the triangles. Everybody playing together. Kitchberger run down the line, but look, it's too easy. Back post, the cross comes in. Grenell with his first goal of the season. And Alexander, luckily for him, because our other strikers are injured, he's going to stay in. But I'm wondering whether we should just keep with Alexander this season. He's proved that he is a goal scoring machine, but Grenell on the other hand as well. That's what we like to see, our wingers getting involved. 2-0, and it's looking easy. Probably no need to bring a substitution on really. Fofana can come off, and we're going to bring in Raskin. He can we'll have 2 DLPs on there, why not, just to shore up that midfield. And we're coasting, to say the least. 2-0. A very, very good result, and it'll give us a 100% start to the season as well, and that is another victory. Barcelona have just scored in the last seconds of the game, I think I saw there. But Osuna and Grenell, so it's Sevilla 2, Hispales 0, and it's easy 3 points. Nothing needs addressing after that. Well, I'm just going to say assertively, I'm very pleased with your performance out there. So there you go. Apparently that was some sort of a derby as well. Not sure what sort of derby it was, but it was a derby of sorts. We'll send this to that. And Osuna, we're going to praise him as well. Right, we'll have a look when we're going to come back next. It will be to a Champions League game, because they're all going to be looking good. So let's just play through this last game with Bilbao and Villarreal, and then we'll have a look at the table at the same time. There we go. Barcelona, 91st minute. Oh, so annoying. So Getafe are 3. Ooh, who have they beaten then? are Gijón and Vallecano. Wow, Vallecano is quite a tough team to beat, but they did beat them all the same. So we are lying in third, 2 out of 2, probably not as many goals, but hey, it doesn't really matter that much. And for the first competitive game, Alexander has not scored, but it does make good reading though up here, and that's our 3rd clean sheet so far this season. Granted, 2 of them are in the friendlies, but that is a clean sheet all the same. Right, 2 games coming up, and it looks like we'll be back for the next episode, which will be at home to Villarreal, and then we've got Dortmund away in the Champions League. If you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. Let me know what you think of the draw. Are we going to come out of it? I think we might do. Dortmund could prove a banana skin possibly, and maybe Monaco, but I think it's teams we should beat at home at least anyway. So like I said, if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe, and until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.